All right, folks, we're here in Steve's garage, and we're not working on the Drift Fox. We're working on the Drag Fox. So, unfortunately, Steve blew his engine trying to keep up with the LS. Stuff happens. So we got to pull this thing out of here.
Lies people tell.
We got to pull this thing out of here. We're going to be doing a lot of upgrades to the car and the chassis and to the motor and all this stuff during this process. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take you guys through it. And basically be showing you guys what we find out. All right, so far what's on the list is over here in boxes we've got the gear fender, which is going to give his transmission basically an overdrive or a second half of gear ratios. That is a C4 3-speed transmission for drag racing. That's a really nice built C4 3-speed. It's terrible for the street though because he just doesn't have enough gearing and top end. We're going to be changing the rear end ratios. What are we pointing at over here, Steve?
Pointing at 410.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to be putting 410s in the car. Those are in the box. The motor's going to have to get rebuilt. I'm trying to talk Steve into doing the whole tubular subframe, but that all depends on budget and how bad off that thing is. So it's storming terribly outside, but we're going to keep on working, and we're going to go ahead and get this motor out of here. Oh, also on the list of upgrades, wire tuck. All this bird nest is going to come out of here.
Move the MSD box inside the car.
Yep, we're going to relocate MSD, which you don't see. And we've got some decay going on right here, which we're going to address as well. So we got a lot going on for this car. It's all stuff that you've seen before, somewhat. What we're really excited about is actually being able to make the car streetable by using the gear fender over here. So we're going to tell you guys all about that stuff. All right, so we're getting down to it. I just wanted to point out that the Roush motor has very nice link bar lifters in it. It's pretty cool. What we've already found so far by looking down by a borescope, this is either cylinder 7 or 8, and this is the cylinder that actually the piston actually came apart in there. So we're pulling the ARP head bolts out of it, and it's the first time this thing's going to see the light of day since the last time we looked at it. And see how ugly it is in there. Just gotta loosen that thing up. There you go. Oh, don't drop it. All right, what do we have? All right, so we got some, wow. Yeah, so the head got peppered. That is material from something. And down the cylinder. So we've got the edge of the cylinder has cracked off, and that is definitely, so that's what the cylinder is supposed to look like, and that's what this cylinder looks like. So yeah, I definitely think your ring came together. What caused that, we don't know. Alright, so looking down the cylinder, I basically already described it to you. It's not pretty in there. But the cylinder itself doesn't actually look damaged. This crud that you see here at the top, if I can point to it, all the way at the top up there is just crud in the cylinder, but it doesn't actually look gouged. So we're gonna have to get all new pistons. There are marks on the other pistons, so something was definitely happening elsewhere. And now that we see that everywhere else, I wouldn't be surprised to see that on the other side as well. Alright, so the next one's ready to come off.
Good. Oh,
wow. Okay, so we got a blown cylinder on this side as well. And the front side. Dang, this thing completely blew up. Yeah, it looks like all your rings were touching.
That one is hurt.
That's insane. So we've got 2. That one's alright. That one's alright.
Not.
That one's not? Yeah,
So
there's some scuffs on that one. So we got 3 blown pistons. Jeez. So I guess off to the machine shop and see what the professionals have to say about it. Alright, we're at Precision Machine. This is basically the best machine shop in the DMV. And dropping the engine off to get new life put into it.
engine and heads.
Yeah. This thing probably weighs like 700 pounds, guys. That arm block is no joke. Look inside the lab.